to Smashed Garage, and today we are moving down the part pile and we are replacing lower radiator hose and thermostat on my E46. Here is the new thermostat. Looks like this. It's pretty nice part with all the new gaskets, so that's nice. And here is our lower radiator hose. So let's jump right into it. First thing we want to do is make a space because thermostat is over here, so we will need to remove this plastic cover, airbox and probably even electric fan. Then we will jack up the car, drain the coolant. I will start with these plastic clips, which you need to take out the middle portion of it. Little clip like this. Moving to other side, on the airbox, you want to remove the cap, unplug mass airflow sensor, and take out this hose clamp. One more clip that I missed, and wet. And you should be able to pull it out. It has this thing, so be careful. Just wiggle it out. Now once we got that airbox removed, we can go ahead and remove our electrical fan. Here's that T25 bolt, and on the other side there is just this plastic clip over here, and it's really long bolt as well. And before you remove your electrical fan, unplug it. There's a little plug, so just unclip that and move wires out of the way. All it takes now is just pull it straight up. And there she goes. Now we have really great space to work on our thermostat and hose as well. Here is our thermostat, and as you can see, it is leaking just a tiny bit, and the computer actually says that it's bad, or it's throwing error code. And from this side you can see the coolant as well, so it's great that I'm gonna replace it. And actually the lower radiator hose is right here, and it's actually leaking under the iron ring. What I'm gonna do is jack up the car and we will unplug that hose so we can drain the system out. Car is up on jack stands. You always want to leave your jack under it. Double protection, I'll throw some spare wheels. We will just take this cap off. So this is the front lip of the car, and here are 3 plastic clips, same as on the radiator. So you want to take out the middle portion out and then the rest of it, and this whole plastic trim needs to go out. And originally here are the, I guess they are 180 bolts, maybe 90-degree bolts. Just crack them loose and take this plastic cover off. Here is our lower radiator hose, which I'm gonna undo from the top. here is metal ring that needs to be pried upwards, then you should be able to take it out. And on the other side is this. This is original drain plug for the radiator. So if you are not replacing your hose, all you can do is just unscrew this and the fluid will start coming out. And these can be really stuck on. And here comes the mess. Jesus. This is exactly how you should not do it. And now we can remove the lower hose from the thermostat just by lifting up this wire or completely removing it. It doesn't matter. Pushing it down. This can be stuck really well, so it can take a while. And there is, it's kind of filthy in there. And this hose is stuck on it. There she goes. That's pretty good. Now we can unplug this plug. Now we have this 13mm bolt and one 10mm bolt up here and one 10mm down here. So let's remove those. Although I see one more bolt. These bolts are really rusted, so a good way of doing it is to put it on and use a hammer, tap it down so you won't strip them. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got. Oh yes, talking about stripping bolts. I just said that I don't want to strip them and this happened. And here comes our thermostat. The gasket is completely gone. This is how it looks. Here's the bolt that I stripped. I'm not sure what I can do with it. I will clean this up. Quick update, I just ran to store to buy a couple nuts. With this technique, the bolt is actually moving. I will work my way very slowly. And he's out. Little bastard. Okay, so I will clean this surface really nice. You should do it, otherwise it can leak. And then we will start installing. And here's a little comparison between new and old. This is completely cooked. Really bad, really nasty. Just quickly hit it with brake cleaner. Let's do that. Just put the new thermostat in. Since I broke that bolt, I could not find the completely same, but I found this one with Allen head. It's almost the same length. I think it should work. If it's gonna leak, I'll let you know. This should be good and strong. Oh yeah. It looks decent. The O-ring is... It would be nice to replace it, but I don't have it, unfortunately, so I will hope that this will not leak. And it's in, so we can install this hose. So don't forget to pull out these. Yes, it's in, guys. We can probably put in electric fan inside. As you are putting in radiator, you want to watch for the slots in which it should slide in. Oh yeah, that fits like a glove. You can plug the connectors in. You always want to check if your connectors are not corroded, and these are looking good. If they would be corroded, you want to replace this orange O-ring. You just slide it into place. We can place this air duct, just let it sit there, and move in the air box. Connect these two pieces together, and don't forget to plug in your mass airflow sensor. And the last thing that remains is actually just bleeding the system. Of course, don't forget to put the plastic clips on this air vent, and then it's time for bleeding. Couple things before you start bleeding. As you can see, I got my car tilted on this side higher because here is a bleeder valve. As you can see, you want to open this. You want to mix your antifreeze 50-50 with distilled water, and before you start bleeding, make sure you tighten up from the bottom the little screw that lets your coolant out. And before you start actually bleeding, there is really good thing to do, and actually the proper way of doing it is to come inside, put car into second position, and turn the heater all the way to the hot. Let it on really low fan speed, but let it open. And with this you can start pouring in some coolant, and you want to be pouring until it starts coming out from this little valve. And of course you don't want to lose that little screw, or you're gonna be screwed. And we can start bleeding. I'm just gonna use that to not spill anything. And you want to fill until just full stream is coming out of that little breather. And with turning that heater on, you actually open thermostat and let the cooling inside the engine. So it's kinda important step that people are forgetting about. Okay, I don't see any more bubbles, just coolant coming out. That's really nice, so that's good. Now you want to pump out the excess coolant that you have, so your dipstick is showing right level. For that I got this hose ready. I'm gonna suck it. Hopefully I will not die. Okay. I mean, a little bit extra is not bad, so I'm gonna keep it. At this point you can turn off your car, screw this guy in, put the cap back on, and now what you want to do is turn on your car, let it idle, maybe go for a short ride, let it warm up, check for leaks before you go, of course. And after you fill your engine, go for drive, check it, let it cool off, check it, and the level can be lower, so fill it up and you should be fine. Anyways, if your car starts overheating, you should bleed it. You should do the same procedure as we did once again, and it should be fine. Anyways, that would be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on smashing it.